Hey guys, our Father loves you, Jesus loves you, you know I do. Um, Yesterday I put out a post about the different stages and stuff like that, and I used a building and stairs as a uh, just a way to explain something. And I'm getting, what building, what building stairs are you talking about? And what it's like. Okay, so what I was explaining was the different levels. When I say the stairs are like this, that's the levels. That's how hard the level's gonna be. Um, each test is different. Each amount of, you might go a year without even having a test, or you might go right into another one next week, you know. But the stairs were just trying to explain to you the different levels and how hard the different levels could be, um, and how some people want to try and rush through it. Rushing through it don't work. And I, you know, I got people angry with me right now that, how did you do this? How did you do? I took my time. I have, I use my faith. Okay. Um, Whatever God's gonna bless me with or do or whatever, that's on God's time. That's, you know, I call it heaven's time. But, um, you know, when when that time comes, if it ever does come. You know, it's not something I am, I'm not doing this for money, obviously. I don't make a dime doing this, you know. So, does YouTube or anybody pay me? No, not at all. So, anyway, my thing is why I use the building is the different grades and steepness of your path, basically. And when you're going through the different stages, sometimes, it's going to be a lot harder and there's going to be more tests on that particular level. And that's what I was trying to explain. I'm not saying there's a building out there someplace where you can do this. It's so anyway. I'm sorry for the miscommunication, but um, no, there's no building out there where you can take a stairway to heaven, unfortunately. But I was trying to explain the different levels. Some levels are gonna be, like this, and other levels are gonna be steep. And usually, when you're trying to climb that mountain and know there's no particular mountain, just when you're going to climb that mountain, sometimes, the grade is this, and sometimes it's like that. And I just found that the steeper, the more, uh, the more pressure, which would be the steeper level, usually has where there's more test. But God will, the whole point of the test and the various tests are to test your faith. Are you going to go through this? Are you going to stay going through this? Or are you just going to give up? He's going to test your faith. And, um, you know, I, I looked at one time, I'm like, oh, finally, it felt like I was like on a, not really a, just a slow in grade is kind of the way I put it. But I'm like, all right, I finally made this. And there was one test. And that one test was stronger than any of, and matter of fact, I ended up having to to go back down or go back and start it all over again. It's there are tests out there that are extremely hard, but as you can tell, I made it through it. You know, do I have more tests ahead of me? Oh, I'm sure I do. Yeah, you can pretty well bet it. But I tell God every day, is I'm here for you. Whatever door you want to open, whatever it is you want me to do, send me. That's, I'm gonna do my best, no matter what. So, if it takes me 2 or 3 tries or however long it's gonna take me to do it, I'm gonna get through it. I am gonna get through that door. So, one way or another, and you can't fool God. So it's not like you could just shortcut it and go around the corner. You got to go right through the fire. And once you're on the other side of that fire, you feel a really big self of accomplishment, or at least I did. That's how I took it. So anyway, I love you guys, and I'm sorry for the miscommunication, I guess, but I was just trying to use a building with stairs on it to go up, to show you that there was different levels. I didn't think anybody would take it serious or the building seriously, but anyway, I love you guys. Thank you. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you so much for supporting me. I'll talk to you later.